Wow.
Joy to the world. Yay for coffee, right? Mm. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name's David. Great to meet you. Now let's get started. As you can tell from the title of the video, I did go thrift shopping, and you guys know that I picked up so many good items and I wanted to share them here with you today. So let's get started. So the first thrift store that I stopped into is called Treasure House, and they have so many good things in this store. So I hadn't been there in a while. They moved locations, so I went to the new location just to check it out and see their new store. It is massive. I did not get any footage inside, but next time I will. I just kind of wanted to browse, you know? I really wasn't expecting to find a whole lot just because I don't know, I just didn't really expect to find the stuff that I was looking for. You never know when you go into a thrift store, like, what you're gonna find. This place, Treasure House, had so many good things. I'm gonna kind of go through some stuff, tell you what I want to change, and you guys can give me some feedback down in the comments if you think I should leave it as is, or if I should do a little DIY with some of the items. I'm just gonna try and go in order how I found the items, if I can remember, and kind of give you a price as well. And then you can kind of tell me if you think it's like a good deal or not. Ugh. All right, the first item that I found, and I was like, I have to have it, was this giant ceramic pottery piece. I have no idea what this is, but it has some weird lid with a handle. They were asking $18, which I thought was a little pricey for a thrift store, but considering how large the piece is, I don't think that's too bad of a price. I just don't know what it is, but the lid comes off, and so it's two pieces. And I wanted to use this piece as a large vase or vessel that I can just put like on the shelving behind me. You guys know I collect vases, vessels, pots, whatever. I'm obsessed. Now, my thing is, I wasn't sure if I should change up the color of this or not, or just leave it. I kind of like it as is. It really shows like some chips and wear and tear, the stuff that I like in an aged pot. I don't know. There's no markings or anything on the bottom. There's no initials, nothing. So I don't think this is like a true antique piece or vintage piece. The inside's black. It does look like it was hand painted. So I really don't know, but not bad. So I want to know what you guys think down below, if you think I should change the color of this or leave it as is. I probably will clean it up a little bit. It almost has like a greenish color. I don't know with this. I don't really like this kind of gold color there though. I want it all to match, but I don't know. Might leave it like that. And then I just don't know what to do with the lid. I'm like, okay, maybe I could turn this into another pottery piece, you know? Because this almost looks like it could be legs, these pieces. I could just add two more, and then it would have four legs. So it would like sit like this, and just remove, you know, this. Oh, well, that comes off easily. So I could just remove that, and then somehow come up with a way to add more legs, like with like adding more clay, and I'll probably have to repaint that to blend in the clay. But I thought that could be really cool as another pottery piece. So let me know your thoughts down below. I love reading your guys' comments, and it does help me decide on what I should do with stuff. That was the first item that I came across, and once I picked it up, I turned around and got a cart because I did find another item, and I was like, there's no way I can carry all this stuff through the store. So I went and got a cart at that point. I should have got my phone out and started recording, but it's fine. I'll take you guys there another time. So let me show you what I got next. Another pottery piece, I know. I'm sorry, but a lot of the stuff I found at the thrift store is going to be pottery pieces and stuff in between here and there. So just kind of bear with me. You guys know that's what I like. I collect this stuff. I think it's so fun. But I'm pretty sure this, maybe it's not an antique piece. I don't know. But they asked for $2 for this piece. I thought it was cute. I don't have anything shaped like it or the color. But I love the little like divot detail on here. All those little pieces in there, like, they just add that character that I really like. And this has like a speckle kind of look to it. almost. The bottom, it's like somebody's initials. So I think somebody made this in like a pottery class, maybe. I thought it was cute. Maybe I'll just put some like little pieces of floral coming out of here. Just leave it like that. I think it's cute with this kind of muted blue. Another thing that I do collect, and I just kind of collect them here and there, I don't usually come across pieces like this, is orange glass. I think it is so pretty. It's just, the color is just so pretty. This was only $2. I love the detail on the actual bottle. I thought maybe I could paint this, but I actually love it as an orange glass. I have a couple pieces on my plant shelf out in the kitchen where I've been kind of putting my orange glass pieces. I just think they're all like so unique. I don't know. How fun is that? I love the bottle. I think I could add a little cork in there just for detail and just kind of put it on the shelf. Okay. I can't remember where I found this, but it was in the thrift store. It was only $2. And I was like, I have to get it because I love the little legs on this tripod situation. I don't think I'm going to put a candle in here. I was thinking getting a small lampshade to put on this and putting one of those fake light bulbs in here with the remote, and I'd have like a cute mini lamp. Let me know what you guys think of that, because I'm thinking I could probably do that and this is only $2 for this piece. That could look super high end. You know what I mean? Let me get some. Another pottery piece I found was this here. I tried to do some research on this. I cannot pronounce the name of what this pottery is. This was only $3, by the way. It says it's a sugar bowl. I have it on the bottom here. I just don't want to butcher the name, so I'm not even going to try and say it, but it's right here in the middle is the brand. So like that's who made it. I know a lot of people are now collecting this, even though I keep seeing it all over in the thrift stores. I saw some cute little candle holders in this design. I kind of like this tan color. It does look like something I would want to change, but I do kind of like this blue with the tan. I think that's really nice. It's cute. It could be neutral, so I'm going to leave it as is. But if you don't like, you know, this design, you can always put that to the back of the wall or something. And there you go. You have a little nice neutral look. But yeah, this is something I more than likely would want to paint, but I'm not going to paint it because I know this is a real like vintage piece. Cute little piece. Another really cool find were these brass trumpet ornaments. They were only $1 a piece, so I picked them all up. They got a couple different shapes. Here is like two of the round ones, and then kind of a long looking one, longhorn. I did already unwrap one and put it on my tree. I love it. I don't really like the red with it, but it's fine. It's just for now. I might change it out to twine or something else, maybe fabric, to hang it on the tree. But I thought these were really, really nice for $1. It's real brass and it was handcrafted in India. How cool are those? And I like the tarnish. Some of them have like a little bit of tarnishing. So cute. I love this. Ooh! Another glass piece I found was this beautiful shaped piece. Now this is one I'll probably redo eventually. I was thinking adding cute little handles or something. Maybe a couple, 3 maybe, to make it look unique. I don't know. I'm not sure yet if I'll even add handles or just paint it. I don't know yet, but I like the shape of it and that's why I got it. It was only $2, so to be able to redo this at $2 price, not bad. Great shape. Also, something about glass pieces is they have this seam usually on both sides. So that just tells me that it doesn't look expensive. You know what I mean? I know that's like, it's there because that's how they made it. But I think if I can hide that seam with some paint, some texture, this piece will just look so cool if I turn it into more of a fake pottery piece versus just leaving it as a glass piece. But I mean, if you like it clear, just clean it up and use it as a base. So let me know what you think, what you would do with a glass piece, but I'm probably gonna paint this eventually. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see that a lot of people are actually throwing out their silver, which I don't really know why, because I think this is so pretty, and this, maybe it's not worth too much. I don't know at this point in time, but I love the fun, like, imprinted design is really cool. And you can see like this kind of holographic oil slick look in there, and I think that's so fun. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm not gonna do anything, maybe just display it like, you know, in a little picture frame up on a shelf so it's sitting upright. This was only $3, so I didn't think that was too bad. It looks like someone tried to start polishing this up. Right here in the center you can see that mark of like the silver popping through, but I kind of like the tarnished look of it. I think it's really pretty. Another really interesting plate that I found was this milk glass decorative plate. I have no idea what it was for, but it was only $2, and that's why I got it. I don't have anything milk glass, so I thought this was so cool. I just think it's so pretty. Love it. So again, I could just display it sitting upright on a shelf, or, you know, put it, I don't know, I just think it's nice. Nice little plate. Another I need to stop saying that word. Another. Ugh. Okay. And then I had ventured over into the book section. I just wanted to like pop in and see what their prices and stuff were. So some of them were individually priced. Also said like it was like 3 hardcover books for $5, which I didn't think was too bad. That's pretty similar to Dollar Tree at this point, because Dollar Tree is $1.25 for brand new books that are hardback. But I'm like, these are vintage or old, you know, they've been worn and used, and I love that. So that's why I like want to go through and pick out a few books that I think would be really cool. I probably will end up taking a lot of the sleeves off of the books, but I'll show you the ones I got. I'm not too concerned about like the titles of some of them, just because I really got it for the aesthetic of just decorating with. I have a lot of books at this point from doing that, but maybe someday they'll be worth something. I don't know, but I like this one here. It's this really pretty red with the yellow. The actual book is called The 12th of June, and it has this really cool stamp, like indentation right here, like embossed or something. It's 1792 with this tree. I don't know, I just think that is a really cool detail on the book. Maybe I'll read them, maybe I won't.
Who has time for that?
Another book was like this really pretty burnt orange. I love this. It looks very muted and neutral, and I like the color of the pages. I think they're really nice, like nice yellowy kind of look to them. Again, just for like decor purposes. It says Miss Willie on the side here, so I'm not too sure what this book's about. Oh, there's like a picture in the inside here. How cool is that? Very, very nice. And look how those kind of go together with the yellow and orange. It kind of reminds me of like fall time. So these could be fall books with the tones that they are. Another book I picked was this one here. And again, I only paid $5 for 3 of these books. So this one, I'm actually going to remove the sleeve off of. I don't know if I'm going to throw this away, because I'm never going to use it again. But if I ever resell the book, I might want that. But I really liked the color of this kind of burnt brown red color. It's just really, really pretty. And it has this kind of faded gold look to it. Again, making it look super old, which I love that. So yeah, this book was a biography, Against Type by Gary Fishgall. It says it's a biography of Burt Lancaster on the sleeve. Well, anyways, I just like it. Again, this could be a really fun fall collection right here. These books. Just love those colors. And then I also picked up a Bible, which I just thought was, it looks so nice. Look at the aging on this book. Absolutely love this. And it's useful to go through the Bible and find things somebody's already went through and kind of wrote their little things in here, which I think is kind of fun. I can go back and read their little notes. How fun is that? I just think it's kind of cool. It has all this history in this Bible. Some of the pages were kind of falling out, which I was kind of iffy about, but I was like, you know, it adds to the character of the book. So that's why I picked it up. And look at the detail on this. I love that so much. just popping it with these colors. I'm getting like fall vibes, but with the brown ones, you could totally like make them work. Make these work with kind of like any decor style if you like a warmer palette when you're decorating. Another book was this Colors of the Mountain, and I don't know if this is in, okay. Oh wow, it says, "To my dear son, Kevin, with love, Mom, March 27th of year 2000. Oh my goodness, 22 years ago. But this has a really cool embossed like DC on there. And then again, it's like this really pretty brown color. The gold, I really love that. Those look okay. It kind of looks brand new, you know, because the sleeve probably was never taken off of it. But now it's going to be exposed to the elements. Again, I don't know if I should throw these away or just stash them somewhere in case I resell the book later. If it's going to be worth more, I don't know. Another book, which I thought was actually useful, and I probably will kind of dip in here every now and then, Herbs in Pots. So this one is so cool. The color is beautiful, and look at this leaf. So why would you want this when you could see that beautiful leaf on there? I think that is so pretty. I love that. And then the writing on the side. Oh, this is just a gorgeous book. It really is. Oh my gosh, look at all these. What is this? They have all these pictures in here. And you can kind of see what they did with herbs and how they planted them in a unique pot situation. So how cool is that to get great different ideas, you know, for... You guys know I love plants. Love this useful book, and it's very pretty. I love that color. All right, so enough of the books. Now let's move on. This next item, I kind of went through the store, right? And at this point, I was kind of circling back, and I didn't see these. I kind of was just all over the store. But anyways, after I saw this, I was like, I have to have that. I ended up putting a pot back, or a vase back, because I didn't want to overbuy. I didn't want to buy all their pots and vases, you know? I was like, it's just another project. If I buy that one, this one's kind of done. So this was so pretty. Oh, it's very heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh, so look at this baby. Oh, very, very heavy. I was so excited when I saw this. And it was only $10. You guys, I was screaming at the thrift store when I saw this. $10, and I'm like, what? How is it only $10? Well, I looked at the bottom of it, and it's from TJ Maxx. So that's why it was only $10. Originally, it was $15 at TJ Maxx. It says it was made in Thailand, which is so cool to me. So this has some history to it. Even though it was from like a home decor store, I guarantee that not a lot of people have something like this in their home. It's just so unique. It's so pretty. I love the coloring of this. It's very nice. It's very heavy and durable. And, you know, knowing that it was actually handmade. Ugh. Now, the next item is also from TJ Maxx. And I think it might have came from the same home that donated it to the thrift store. Because it has a similar style almost to the other one. This pot is just beautiful. The red color I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm a little afraid to paint over this and ruin their work. I love the dots on here and the little handles. I think that is so cute. This was only $7, and at TJ Maxx once upon a time, it was $10. Again, it's like real pottery. You can see the clay. But this one doesn't say where it was made or anything, but I'm assuming it was probably made in the same Thailand or something. Or this might have been made in Mexico. Love this piece. So I probably will leave this one as is. Even though I don't really care for the reddish color, it is kind of muted on the neutral side. So I might just leave it as is. This is definitely one of those centerpiece moments, I think. It's just so pretty. So, so pretty. Oh. Another ceramic piece that I found, like a pottery piece, was this one here. I love the shape of it. I think the shape is beautiful. However, I just don't like the striped look with the blue. So I might end up painting this, and I'm a little nervous to do that, but I might just go for it. It was $8. Again, I bought it for the shape. There is no like maker's mark on the bottom, so it's not like a vintage piece. But there is a thing right here that says it was made in the USA. Oh, right here. Made in the USA, Chicago, Illinois, Harris Potteries. So that's kind of where it came from. So I might do a little bit of research on that before I paint the piece. I just don't know. I just don't think anyone's ever going to buy these colors. And if you really look closely, they did kind of a crappy job with the blue painting. I don't know. You could tell it's just not the best work. Like some of the line work is kind of see-through. It's not very solid. Can you see what I'm talking about right here? Where the line is not even straight. It's like messed up. So I'm like, well, I don't think they'll really care if I change this up. I just don't want to. I don't want to ruin a piece that could be, you know, vintage or antique or something. That's my only worry. So I kind of want to get your guys' opinion down below in the comments. Let me know. Oh, my arm. Some other great finds that I found were these beautiful frames. This one was only $3. I love this so much. It's so cute with the little hummingbird. I'm gonna see, hopefully there's not a glare on it. I'm gonna hold it down a little bit, but there's a hummingbird. There's some pretty like floral pieces that come out like this, and the sky in the background. I love this picture, I really do. The framework is really nice as well with this detail right here on the edge. I think that's nice. I think this is a plastic though. Yeah, this is like some type of plastic frame. It was made in the USA, so that is nice. I love it as is. I think I already cleaned it, but just have to maybe wipe this down again, and then I could hang this up as is. I think the coloring of the frame is really nice too. Another frame that I found, I figured I could give this to my mom for kind of her housewarming gift. She just got her house built and it's all done and everything. If she allows me at some point, maybe I could go over there and kind of show you guys around, show you guys her home. It's so pretty. I have to get her permission first before recording there. This was a gift I was thinking for her. She could hang this somewhere, maybe in the bathroom or above like a desk or something. But I just think it's so elegant and nice. Like this frame is so nice. I love the pottery piece with the purple flowers, and that's her favorite color. So I'm thinking like she's gonna love this. It's so pretty. This is only $7. And there's a little area to hang it up. On the back here, it has a little gold sticker that says Home Interiors Gifts Made in the USA. Again, another USA piece. So that's really nice. I love this piece. If she doesn't want it, I do. Oh, there was another item that I kind of left out. It's out on my porch right now. I'm not going to show you guys. But I found some roller skates that are all black and they fit me. And I'm like so excited. They look brand new. So I'm going to be roller skating hopefully this summer. We'll see. Probably not. Let's be real. Okay, this next store that I went to was an actual antique shop. And I just popped in to see like what I could find. I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but I did walk out with a handful of stuff. I wanted to show you those items. I found this really cool ceramic pottery piece. It has this cute little lid. Like, look at that. It looks so old and like primitive, but you just like pinch it to open it. And it does have a hole in this lid, so I don't know if they like kept it on there and like dumped it, you know, like put their fingers and like dumped it through the little hole so it came out slower. I have no idea what it was used for. I think maybe for oil. Was that a thing? To hold? I have no idea. I just think it's so cool. There's no maker's mark or anything on the bottom, but all the way around it's this blue speckled look until you get to this side where it has these kind of brown lines on there, just kind of abstract. I thought it was really cool. I kind of got this in mind. Eventually I want to do an office space for myself, but with, you know, having to constantly work, I don't know if I want to it just seems like I'm never gonna have time to do anything. Like, you guys saw how long it took me to finally get to my porch, and I feel like it was still not even all the way done, but it took me, you know, I've been living here in this home for 5 years now, and I still don't even have trim and stuff up because it takes time to cut that. I don't have a saw to cut that. I tried borrowing somebody's. I don't know what I'm doing, you know, it's just a whole mess. Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard, but the way I would frame it out, I wouldn't be doing too many crazy angles, and then you could just use some caulk to fill it in and paint it, you know? It's just a lot of work. And I also wanted to redo the ceiling at some point, and I'm like, do I really want to put all this work into a mobile home and get it pristine shape when eventually I want to move to a house? Probably not. I don't want to like put so much money into the place. Trying to come up with cheaper alternatives to do like a room makeover or something where I'm not dishing out $500 to paint walls and put new flooring and all that. I don't want to do that. So with the room I wanted to redo, it's actually behind this wall over here. The flooring's already done throughout the whole house, so I really wouldn't update the flooring or anything. Maybe just put a really pretty rug or something down. The only issue in there is I would want to tear out this built-in closet situation to rebuild like an office space in there, and I'm not sure if I want to do that or not, because if I do end up moving from here, this place would sell better if it had a closet in one of the bedrooms. I don't know, guys, but I feel like it might not be too hard to just pop up a wall to add that closet back if I did this. I'm not really sure. I just don't know yet what I should do. But anyways, if I can somehow convert it without doing too much demo work into an office space, then that's kind of the route I want to go. Anyway, I kind of want this piece to go in the office space. I went way off subject, but yeah. Anyways, cute piece. Another piece I found for my future office, wherever that may be, was this beautiful brass duck tape dispenser, because I feel like everyone needs one of these. I think this is stunning. It's solid brass. It was made in Thailand. Oh, it was made in Taiwan. Taiwan piece. So pretty. But yeah, it has a little piece here. It just was missing where the actual tape would sit on. But I'm like, I could probably find one of those and pop it in. And then I can start using that. Oh, I love that. This was, I think, $7 or $8. That was not too bad of a deal. And then this piece was, I think, $7. I found some other goodies there at the antique store, and I know this piece is not really antique. It's kind of more of I don't know, it might be a couple years old. I don't know, but they were only selling this whole unit together, because this is like a separate piece right here, for $3. And I'm like, that's a steal. Are you kidding? This even has the tag kind of still on the greenery. Says Maravik, made in China. I don't know. I'll just cut that off though. I love the blue berries it comes with, and this greenery feels so real with the real pine cones. I thought that was a great deal. I'm like, what? $3? So I had to get it. I also like the goldish brass. It's fake, but I love those kind of candlestick holders. So nice. So this was worth $3 for the whole. Not bad, right? And the middle's kind of open still, so you could add like a hurricane glass with a beautiful candle in the middle, or, you know, something else, a vase with flowers, I don't know. Or just leave it like this as the centerpiece somewhere. Then I just kept finding brass candlestick holders, and I'm like, I kind of want some unique ones. So I found this one here for only $12. I love that you're able to hold it like this, and you can spin this thing around in the middle, and that will like raise the candle or lower the candle. So you could have it set low for when you have the candle in, as it starts to burn down and you still want it to, you know, be high enough. You just kind of move this around. I thought that was so cool. My dad actually had something similar to this when we were younger, but it wasn't brass. It was black metal, or iron, I want to say, is what it was made of, like cast iron. And I just remember as a kid, like playing with this little thing, going up and down with the candlestick holder. So I thought that was really good for $12. And this was made in China. And then it tells you how to clean it, which is nice. And the bottom, it has this really nice felt kind of feel, so it doesn't scratch your surface. So that's really, really nice. But this will be for years and years. Such a really nice solid piece, and it's pretty heavy. It's a solid brass piece. Another solid brass candlestick holder situation was this one here, and it mounts to the wall, so it's kind of like a wall sconce situation. I thought that it was so cool, and I had to have it. And I love that there's two in here, and this was also $12. Be like $6 a piece if you bought the, you know what I'm saying, like for two candlestick holders. That's not bad, right? $12 for this one that hangs on the wall. And it's unique, it's different, so that's why I got it. I just wanted a little bit something different than your normal brass candlestick holders that we see all over the internet and everyone collects. I mean, I'm sure if you are antique vintage collector, like, you know, everybody loves those. A classic timeless piece to collect. So this would be fun, I think, again, to put in the office space somewhere on the wall and just have some real candles in here burning. How cool would that be? Another really cool find. I think this was only like $4 or $5. So that really drew my attention, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it. But it was this really cool wooden bird, and it's like has this really cool carving right here on the sides of it, as well as on the tail. So I really, really like that. And I thought that's definitely worth $4 or $5, whatever I paid for it, because of all that hand carving detail in the actual piece. It's supposed to be just a decor bowl situation. I love the color of it. Again, I want this to go in that office area, maybe on a shelf or something. I don't know. That's kind of what my thoughts were with it. I forgot to show you guys, this was actually another piece I got from the antique store, and it's just this lovely large vessel. I think it's really nice in shape. It's not a real antique piece. There is a sticker on the bottom actually, and I'll show you here. It was, I think, from Kohl's. I don't remember what it said, but it said $70 on clearance for $14. The guy ended up selling it to me for $9, I think, which I thought was a really good deal considering like it's a really big piece. I think I want to paint it just because I'm not really into the weird yellowy color that it is. I just think I could make it look more authentic and not this like crackle effect I don't really like. It does have this color on the bottom that I actually don't mind. I think that looks really nice, but the yellow's gotta go. So not too sure what color I should do this piece, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it either. Right now it's just sitting right here in the entryway when you walk in, just, you know, to get it out of the way, off the floor, whatever. So this next thrift store that I went to was Salvation Army, and I kept thinking like, wow. I found so many great items. I'm gonna just try to go over them as quickly as possible. I'm trying not to make a long video, but I know I like talking about the stuff that I find and my ideas for the items. Let's get into it. So the first item that I found at Salvation Army was this cute little stoneware, like cookware dish. It was originally, let's see, it says on the bottom here, there's some like markings right here. It says cookware, cook right economy, health, cookware health. I don't know. I'm gonna show you a little close-up there of the pieces. It has these little like kind of handles. They're not handles, but little, I don't know. It just makes the piece look so adorable with those. There is a crack in the actual piece right in here, and a like burnt spot kind of on the side. Beautiful brown with the tan. I love it as is. I really do. I just think it's so cool. It was worth $4. I actually think it might have been, oh no, green tags were half off. So $4. What I'm going to end up using this for is actually for my plants to sit in, and that way I'll just use it as a plant saucer situation. I have another one of these, so I've started buying like these stoneware, cookware pieces for $4 or $5 and using it as saucers. I think it's really nice. It works really well for that. Plus, I'm not going to reuse this for cooking or anything, especially with a crack in it. It probably would break eventually. So just put like a really big plant that I have. That way the water can drain in here and it will suck it back up. But I love the cute little handles to it. That is so cute. Somebody came to say hello. Say hello, Azalea. Right here, this precious baby. She's saying hi to you guys. Well, she's, you know, she's just being nosy and what I have going on over here. So, all right, kitty. I'm gonna put you over there. All right, another item I found there. Again, pretty much everything's like a ceramic or pottery piece because that's kind of what I gravitate towards when I'm at the thrift store. This was a $6 piece, like to put your plant in. So just a planter. There's no drainage hole. So I figured just use like one of those cheap black ones that have drainage holes and just pop it in here so I can take it in and out to water it. But this kind of looks like their eyes, like a ninja turtle or something. I don't know. It has this kind of like weird shape up here with this kind of rattan bamboo situation. I thought it was really cool. I really like the piece. For $6, it looks way more expensive than $6. So nice. And actually it looks like somebody had made it. There's like an initial engraved on the bottom. I don't know if it's a Z or an N. Babe, what are you doing? She is just having the time of her life with that stoneware over here. She's playing with it. I don't know why. Okay, another really cool piece that I found, and I had to get it because it was only $2.50, was this pitcher, the ceramic pitcher. I love the shape of it. I think it is so pretty. I'm just not a fan of these cherry situations. In the bottom of it says it was hand painted in Italy. Can't really read the rest. Something about New York on the bottom there. So I don't know. I think I want to paint this. I don't like the cherry stuff. It's kind of weird. It has a little chip right here as well. But I think I want to paint this. So let me know what you think down below. I just think the blue stripe is not really cute. The cherry is not cute. I want to paint this so it looks like a beautiful antique picture, you know? So let me know what you think down below, if I should paint it or leave it. Another cool thing I found was this $3 little pottery bowl that someone had made. They kind of wrote their initials in the year on the bottom for $3. It's a solid piece. I'm going to repaint this for sure. I don't like the red at all. I'm sure they won't mind because they got rid of it. They didn't want it anymore, whoever made this. I'm actually thinking myself that I want to eventually get into some pottery classes and make my own unique vases and stuff. I can't wait to start that, hopefully in the next year here in 2023. That's going to be so much fun, and hopefully I can like take you guys along and record if they let me. So we'll see. But I do know there's a place here in my town that teaches pottery classes. That would be fun. I did kind of dabble with it when I was in high school. Another really cool piece I found was this picture. Very, very unique. I was literally imagining like the shape of this handle in my head, and then I found it at the thrift store. So that's why I got this, because it's like an inspirational piece to me. It looks very art deco. I don't really like the color of it, but it could go for neutral. But again, it was half off, so $1.50 for this really cool, unique kind of picture. The bottom of it says it was made in Canada, so that's kind of really all it says there. But I love the shape of this handle. I think that is so cool how it goes straight out and then curves. So I kind of had something in my mind, and then when I found this, I'm like, I'm just gonna get it. The color is kind of like this light pink with a speckled look. So I'm not too sure if I really like the pink, but I don't think I want to paint this. I don't really know what I would even paint this to if I were to paint it. I kind of just want to leave it, even though I don't really like the pink. This piece I'm for sure probably going to paint because I already have one. It's only $5 for this vase, and it's a $20 vase from Target, like normally, in the opal, the Jungalow collection from Target. I already have one exactly the same, so I just kind of want to change up the color on this. This is more of a pinkish, orangish color. I kind of want to just change it up since I already have one that's literally the same thing. And this will allow me to kind of create my own color scheme. This has like a really cool pattern etched into there all around. I was thinking just leave that alone and just paint it. I could also add some handles on this somewhere if I wanted to, you know, add some little cute handles or something. This piece, I'm kind of debating if I want to change it or leave it. I don't know. It's a candlestick holder. It's not really brass. It's more like this like yellowy gold kind of look, which I don't really like. And this looks like it might be milk glass, and it has like this painting kind of on there that I don't like. I just think it looks really cheap and like old. I don't know. I don't like it at all. So I'm thinking like I want to change the whole thing. This was only, again, half price, so $2 for this. I love the silhouette, like the shape. The shape is so nice. So I'm thinking I want to paint this all over one color and try to go more on the brass look or maybe a coppery look. I just don't know yet. So I need your guys' advice if I should do that or just leave it alone. Because you guys know I always gravitate towards these older pieces and then I ruin them. It happened. But if I displayed it, I could just put this pinkish whatever look towards the back of like the wall, and then I would never see it. So that's an option. But this was Home Interiors Gifts, made in USA. This was actually the same as that picture that I got from my mom, from the same place. I don't know, but this is like, I don't know. I just need some advice on, I really want to change it. I really do, but I kind of like the milk glass look, just not this gold. The gold has to go for sure. And I don't like this pink flower situation. I just think it's ugly. I got a few more pieces, and again, I might need some help. Okay, so this one is missing the lid to it. I kind of want to paint it because, you know, first off, the lid's missing. I don't know what happened. It might just shattered or something. It just wasn't there. But it was only $4. I really like the handles. They're just like this little piece. I don't know. You know? It has some gold on here, like a gold rim. And then right here, it goes all the way around and on the bottom. But I like that it's a footed bowl. I think it could look expensive if I repainted it. It does have a chip right there as well. $4, not bad. I don't really mind this if I left it. I don't like the yellow though. I just don't like it at all. And I'm like, well, what would you use this for? Because I think this was a kitchenware piece, you know, like a little piece for like fancy dinners or whatever. Obviously I wouldn't use it for that, so it'd have to be some type of planter or something like that. Should I change this up or leave it as is? There is nothing on the bottom for like maker's mark or anything like that. There's nothing there. So this could be a real like vintage piece that I want to leave as is. I don't know. I really want to change this up though. I think it needs a new look, and then it could look so much better. But I just want to make sure, you know. This piece, I picked up originally when I got it. I was like, I'm gonna definitely paint that, you know, because it's glass. But now that I get it home, I actually don't think I want to paint it. I want to leave it as is. It does have some scratches on it. I still need to clean it up. But this was only $4, and it's a real thick, heavy piece of glass. But again, I like the shape, and it has like this, just a hole to put some of these stems or something in there. But I got it for the shape, really. But this glass is so thick. It's like half an inch thick. So I'm like, that's a solid piece, you know? Another cute little piece I found was this pitcher, little stoneware pitcher. The bottom of it says it was made in Taiwan. I actually don't mind the colors of this. It's kind of a neutral palette. Cute little handle. I probably just leave this one as is. It was only $3. This one I planned on changing up just because I don't like it, but it was only $2 for this piece. Little like crock. I feel like it could look so much better as a neutral kind of warmish white cream color with maybe a few like random brown speckles throughout. Just a neutral color. Not like, I don't know what they did. They kind of drew some stuff on here. It says like Anne's Kitchen. Oh, on the bottom it says, "To Mom, I love you, Tracy." Yeah, it has some history, but yeah, I don't like the colors at all, whatever is going on here. It just needs change, so I'm gonna wash this really well and probably give it a makeover. The last piece I found, which I was super excited because I've been trying to kind of more or less collect a few of these pieces here and there whenever I'm out and find them. This is my first black glass piece that I've found, but this is a black amethyst glass. It is so pretty. It almost has a purplish, like a deep dark purple undertone in there, but it is black. This is from the 1950s, I believe. Cute little handles again on the side. This was only, so it was half of 6, so $3. Not bad for this piece. And it has right here this kind of like pewter design, like floral design. That's kind of right there on the, I don't know why they put it right there on the seam of the piece. Because like, why would you want to see that when you're displaying it? It's kind of weird. They should have put the handle pieces on the seam. This is so pretty. I'm going to clean this up. And again, this one was missing the lid as well. Like this one. They kind of were right next to each other. But yeah, there's no lid to it. So I probably won't be using it for any cookware dishing or for anything like that. So I'll probably use it for something else. Maybe put some water with some stems or something in there. I think would be really fun and pretty, just to hold a bunch of like flowers or something in here. Well, oh my gosh, we made it through. So if you made it to the end of the video, I'm so happy that you stuck around and watched the video all the way through. Now I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Make sure that you answer those questions I asked throughout the video. I would love to know. I really would. I would appreciate your feedback because I kind of don't want to do something that I regret later. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that video where I put cement all over this glass vase. I actually regret doing that now. It's a really pretty vase. It still is a beautiful vase, but there's no way going back from that without breaking the vase. There's just no way I can get cement off of it. It's packed on there. And that was a 30s or I think it was a replica, so maybe made in the 80s. It was a replica of the 30s though, but it was made in 1980s, like this shell vase. It was so pretty, but it's ruined now. It's gone. If you like this video, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, and again, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd love for you to join my YouTube family. It's still growing every day. Come on over and join it. I am going to put these things away and I'm just going to sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of my day. And I hope you guys do the same. I will see you in my next video. And if I don't see you before Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all my lovely friends and family here on YouTube. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I totally forgot to show you this vase that I got for $4 from Salvation Army. I loved the fluted detail on it. I don't really like this knot thing, but I figured just, you know, put that to the back so it's not showing or whatever. And this piece looks good to go. I like the white. I actually went to Hobby Lobby to pick up a vase that's similar, but it was smaller. I'll put a picture right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, it's very similar in shape and color and the fluted detail. I found this one for cheaper, and this one's actually larger than the one at Hobby Lobby. I think I got a pretty good deal. I just popped in these antlers and these berries for right this minute. So it's just kind of looking like that. Sorry about the mess. I have all kinds of things going on, you know, over here on the table. For now, it looks like that. Look at the other ideas I had. This green glass, so pretty. Just all kinds of random things. Like I went and just picked everything up outside. Anyways,